Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kyle, and this is The Trial. And more specifically, what should we go with here? I've got 38 seconds. More specifically, this is Forza Horizon 5's The Trial. And I don't know if this is on road or off. I'm gonna go with the Quattro. Anyhow, I don't think I've recorded one of these before. I just figured I would do it for the fun of it. These are kind of difficult, and they're not difficult because the opposing drivers are all on unbeatable difficulty. They're difficult a lot of the times because the human drivers don't really understand it, and they all try to get first. And if I'm in third and the guys in front of me are both human players, I am A-okay letting them carry the win. At that point, it's up to me to keep the AI guys off of them. For those who do not know, the trial is one of the weekly seasonal events, and it pits 6 AI drivers on unbeatable difficulty against 6 human drivers on human difficulty. And it can be entertaining, and it cannot be entertaining. We're going to see. The problem is, a lot of the time, the human players, again, they just jockey for position way too much once they're in the front. And, I mean, they're ramming other people off the road, and that's not the point. You get points as a human player you get right there in the lower right. You get 100 points for every red guy you beat. 50 bonus points for coming in first, which really doesn't ever come into play. But you just want to be ahead of some reds. If 3 human players are in first, second, and third, it's over, we win. Ooh, I don't want to be there. Anyhow, we're going to see how we can do. Already, I'm ahead of most of the human players. Don't hit me, guys. Alright. Well, there's a white guy in front of me. That's his name. Look in the upper right. It's his name. And obviously, this being a live round with real people, you do not want to have to hit rewind. If you hit rewind, you're pretty much out of it. So don't miss any checkpoints. That can be real rough. Alright, so the guy in front of me is a human player. I want him to be able to get ahead of the guy in front of him, though. So far, A, it's not looking good, and B, everybody else is just getting wrecked. What is going on behind us? Ay, ay, ay. This is not going to go well for us. We would have to get first and second to even have a prayer here because nobody else is placing at all. In fact, one looks like they already dropped out. Well. Now, as soon as we're done losing this, I will show you my trick to the trial. The way that the trial does work is there are 3 races, and first team to win 2. And we're definitely not winning race 1. Uh-oh. Why? Holy cow, we are just getting crushed. Demolished, you might say. Now look, I don't want to wreck this guy. I'm okay passing him, but I don't, ooh, see? And that is a problem. I will agree that maybe part of that was my fault, but some of that was his fault, and that ain't cool. Ooh, I barely caught that. So, we lose, and this guy seems like he might be a typical racer, where he has no interest in us all winning. He'd rather beat me, which that's not the point. Like, who cares that I'm in third right now? We're gonna lose, so I don't care. Ooh, that was not a great. Look, see, if he wants to pass me on the left right here, he can go for it. I'm gonna hug the right. I would love to be more on the left for that turn, but if he wants to get past me, go, go, go. I have no problem with it. Oh, hey, somebody's making up some ground. Still won't matter, but... Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So, that happened. Who is that guy in last? I don't even think he's going anymore. He's not. That doesn't help either. When you have players who give up, granted, they don't necessarily hurt you because they're not taking away points, really, but they're not contributing any points. So that can be a problem. Ooh-wee. Okay, we got crushed, and we lost M.W. Campbell and Blues Hounds 76-46. Okay, the Baja California Trail. I don't remember this one off the top of my... Oh, okay. Never mind. I remember this one. So now, there are just 4 of us. And it looks like, I mean, you know, level-wise, everybody looks pretty talented in here. So, we should be able to beat them. Come on. Yeet. Okay, so a white guy again. He's right ahead of me. I did not mean to clip that guy's bumper. That's an unfortunate happenstance. And so far, we are once again not doing great. A white guy just missed a checkpoint. We saw him ghosting through me, so hopefully we'll see him again. But we may not. Hopefully I didn't hit that guy behind me in the Subaru. If I did, that's on me. I really didn't mean to. I was certainly not trying to. Come on. Let's go, Audi. Let's go. I know I don't really have the flat-out speed to catch these fellas. I'm just hoping to be able to catch them in the turns, where I think I might be a little better. See, like, I can do this. This I'll do all day. Hey, you! Now, that was the AI who shoved me, who I'm just going to be ticked off at because it's the AI. You can't fault the AI for being the AI. Okay, so we're in first, and we have a third place. If he can get up here in second, that will be great for us. Don't screw it up in here, Kyle. Keep it going. No, 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 no. You ain't catching me that easily. Alright, so we got a bunch of long straights and a couple of turns left. I'm hoping I can fight this guy off, but I don't know. We'll see. No braking, no braking, no braking. No braking. We don't want any of that braking nonsense. I mean, I'll lay off the gas, but we don't want any braking. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oi, that was a that was a lot of slowdown. Come on. Now, if this were a human, how close is that? Oh, shoot! That guy must have missed a... Ugh. He missed one of the checkpoints and rewound, and now we're Scrooged. My plan was, if he was close enough, I'll slam on my brakes and let the AI guy run into me. Let the human pass me, and then I'll pass the AI guy. And how did we win? How did we win? That's amazing. Okay. I'll take it. And yes, I'll toot my horn a little there, because I carried us through that one. I totally carried us. Why did I get a wheel spin here? Ugh, 25 grand? Come on. Okay, the Barranca Trail. And if this is the one I think it is, this goes down by the railroad tracks? Yep. So this is a whole bunch of switchbacks and then down to the railroad tracks. Switchbacks to railroad tracks. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I'm generally pretty good at the switchbacks, however, I will be very nervous about them because, again, if you miss a checkpoint, that's it for you. And I'm in the back. Not great. I thought that guy's license plate said Padme. I was gonna be like, so is it Anakin driving? Alright. So now we got a white guy ahead of us. Oh, there's two? Oh, shoot. I did not realize there's two of those guys. Now the question is a white guy gonna try to mess me up if I come past him? Whoops, I'm not gonna come past him there because my wheels broke loose. Wow, we're certainly not super speedy. Oh no. Okay, right there is a prime example of why playing with a manual transmission is absolutely superior if you are good enough to, because I needed a downshift there in the worst way. Okay, we really have to catch them. Although, dude behind me, if he catches up, he might be able to help us win. That was a real bad turn. That was real bad. Real bad. Alright, white guy, go get them. Again, his avatar name is a white guy, so... I almost hit him, didn't want to. Like, I went way hard on the brakes there, harder on the brakes there than I would have, because I would have struck him, and I don't want to screw the guy up. I want him to catch them. But if he can't... Ooh, sorry, I tipped him there. Just a touch. Go get him, go get him. I'm sorry. Like, seriously, I did not mean to do that. Now there, I'm past him. I don't know if he's honking at me because he's mad at me. I'm really not trying to wreck his day in any way. I want to cut much harder to the right here than I am. But we got to go get this guy, and he's not doing it. So if I have to, I will. Okay, good. Now go. Go, go, go. I will not pass you. I will keep this guy off of you if I can. See, I'm off the gas. Just, no, you're fine. Just go. Yeah, we won. All right. See, now that's how you do it. You let a guy in first. If he's going to be in first, you keep him in first. You don't try to hit him on the corner or something. You let the guy go. And that way, I finished second, but I don't care because we won the trial. We crushed him. And that's how it's supposed to go, world of YouTube. Quit being jackasses to everybody. Running people off the road. Yes, sure, in a race that's all humans, do all the jerky stuff that everybody loves to do. But if it's a race that's humans versus AI, please just be nice for once. Oh, hey, we won, so I don't even need to show my trick, which is a pretty obvious trick, and that trick simply is, if you lose in the showcase, if you pick a car and it's just a regular car, like this car, I have not driven this car, wow, much at all. So I just picked this car to drive around in the trial. If we lose, take the car and tune it. Change some parts out. Obviously, you got to keep it the same class, but you can always change some parts out, add a different transmission, subtract a transmission, change the gear ratios, something. You can always do a little bit of tweaking here and there. Even if you're already at 800 out of 800 or whatever it was, 700 out of 700 for a B, you can always tweak a little bit here and there, even if it's just in the settings of the vehicle. Or if it's, taking something away that gave you speed in order to reduce your class number, and then add something that gives you better braking or better traction. So, in this case, I don't know if that would have helped because a lot of this was on dirt. Ooh, look at the fireworks. Ooh, look at the fireworks. Can you turn your headlights off? Because I don't know if you can. I guess not. Those are very pretty. Anyhow, thank you everybody for watching. Let's catch the train. Whoa. How fast does the train go? I have never tried to catch the train. And I don't know if doing it on the tracks is the best idea. I'm going 100 miles an hour and I'm not catching it. Well, shoot. Horizon Mexico has themselves a bullet train. Okay, there's where the train wins. Anyhow, so we've got a bullet train that goes over 100 miles an hour. Very nice. Thank you guys for watching. You guys will see my gameplay, and you will hear my voice on the next one.